Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with another plan with me. So we're gonna do this kit from BrittaniaNicole and my B6TN. My B6TN inserts are from the 1407 planners, as far as that goes. And then this is the base kit, and then this is an add-on that you're aware of that. This is kind of a Valentine's kit, kind of just a love kit, but I wanted to go ahead and use it because we're coming up on Valentine's Day. This is the week before, so it's the 4th through the 10th is what I'll be planning. These are my clips that I think go with this one. There's a little bit of pink, but I mostly chose this one because it's a typewriter and there's a typewriter, so I thought that would be fun as far as that goes. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then I just wanted to give you a heads up before I talk about new releases in case you missed it in my last video, because I kind of talked about it in the middle. Shipping increases. For our shop, it's going to go up for US orders to $350. Basically, I chose to stop having additional charges like per item a while back, like in December, I think. And then Etsy in the last like 6 months has also increased its fees that it takes on what I charge for shipping. So Etsy takes a cut out of that, as well as the sale of the item, as well as listing fees. Just so you all are aware of like how it works when you sell on there. It's not just free to sell on there. It does cost something. So just to let you know. So it did go up for international orders, just slightly, I believe. And so that shouldn't affect too many of you. I get a few to Canada, and I think that one went up like 50, 75 cents, something like that in US. I don't know what that is in Canadian, sorry. And then also, if you want anything in copper, not the little copper, but the like the regular jumbo paper clips in copper, like this size, I only have about 30 left. So if you're wanting that, because I talked to the supplier and they're not going to be getting them back in stock for months. So basically when I'm out, I have to take them off of the listings as far as that goes. So first I'm going to show you new releases, and then we will get back to my planner, I promise. Okay, so first up, let me get my book. I list all my new releases in my Erin Condren notebook. Yep. All right, so then our first one is going to be something so funny. It's gonna be my petty clip. So I made a petty clip because I don't know. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, so sometimes comments can be offensive in my videos and other people's videos, and I feel like what people are saying, what they say is kind of petty, and then it's like I kind of obsess about it, so then I'm being kind of petty about it, and so I just went ahead and made a petty clip, and I also ordered petty stickers from Cupcakes and Stickies, but I thought this was really pretty. I did kind of like this is coral if you're looking at like the glitter paper colors for word clips and stuff. This is the coral one, so it's kind of like a reddish pink, and it's glitter, and it says petty. So I thought that would be funny. And I also thought some people might be a little petty about Valentine's Day, you know. So there you go. So I have that one. You can get on whatever clip color you want for now. I made about 17 of those. And then I also made something that I thought would match the corset and the lips if you bought those. So I have that here. The black and red rose. So I thought that would be kind of dramatic, and I really like it. So I hope you guys like it for kind of a more dramatic Valentine's Day, or just like a passionate rose. I don't know. So I thought it was cool. I think a black and purple rose once. I know I have black and silver and black and gold. So I definitely have some black roses. So it's kind of fun. So I made about 20 of those. And then, okay, so I already had this clip like designed. I just hadn't made it yet. And then the Planner Society went and like showed some sneak peeks of her January box that we're all basically going to get in February. But it feels like she's going to ship the last week of January, so we're basically going to get it in February. I don't know. So it's the first month of her doing that every other month box. Anyway, she made a clip of washi rolls, but I did notice one of her die cuts and her like what do you call it, embroidered sticker thing, is a girl with lashes, and she has like flowers coming out the top. So I went ahead and made a cup of coffee, and this is black this time. I've done brown before, so I decided to go with black. And then she has her black eyelashes and a little black smile, and I just thought it was so cute that I had to go ahead and make it. Like, I already had this ready And then she did that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. So the timing is everything, right? So there's the little girl mug, I guess. There's 24 of those. And then this is drawn on there. Okay, so if you're like, it's always layers. This is a layer. The black part is a layer and the white part is a layer, but the lashes and the mouth are drawn on there, in case you're wondering. It's just too intricate to cut. And then we have something that is exclusive to my shop. Okay, this was designed by my husband, and then obviously I picked the colors of the paper and everything else, but there you go. So look how cute. We have a sloth now, a real one. I'm so excited. So this is the one without the bow, and that's on rose gold. It looks really good on copper too, just saying. And then this is the one with the pink bow and the purple bow. So there will be 2 different bow color options, because you guys really seem to like that. When I did, oh, what was it? I did one where there was like a gold or silver. I think the birds. Yeah, the red bird and the blue bird. I let you pick a gold or silver for your bow, and you guys really seem to like that. So I started thinking maybe I should just offer 2 bow options. So there you go. They look like a cute little group there, friends. So I made about 26 of those. Super cute. And then we have, oh yes, I'm releasing another flower. So it's like one of those like beaded ones. So it's not the same as the other one. The other one was like metallic-y. This one has gold tips, and then it has beading in the middle, and then it's a light pink paper flower. Okay, so it's like layers and layers. It's like 3 layers, I think, of flowers, and then beading, and then the back. And you can get it on a standard gold, wide gold, or silver, rose gold, copper. Okay, the middle does have some gold and beading, but it also has some like whitish beading that looks like it has like silver in it. So there's only 4 of these. Sorry, that's all there is until I get to it. So there's 4 of those, and then hence why I only made 1 on a clip. And then releasing a couple of new palms. You guys really seem to like the pink petal, and I also thought I wanted to stick with like letting the pinks and reds, and we already have our reds in the shop of what we had left. I think it was called cherry or candy apple. I think the cherry one's like a dark red. Anyway, so this one is going to be called Hot Pink, because it is hot pink. Yeah. Ooh, watch your eyes. Okay. So we have our hot pink regular size palm. Now, there is only 5 of these regular sizes. So I put 2 on clips because I figured someone's going to buy gold and someone's going to buy silver. So I have 3 that are not yet on clips. So you guys can pick the rose gold or silver or copper. So that's the hot pink one. And then I do have babies. And I had more babies this time. So the baby ones, there's 10 of them. So I did it on silver, and then I went ahead and put this one on copper because we do have baby copper. I feel like no one knows that it's there, but we do. And there's like those mini burlap flowers. They look so cute on copper. Anyway, so there's a gold, and then we don't have rose gold mini. We only have copper mini. So that's like as rose gold as it's going to get for those. These ones do seem, when we got them, they seem a little bit bigger than some of the other mini baby palms that we've done before. Okay, but they are still babies because they're not as big as the regulars, like at all. But they just seemed a little bit bigger in my mind. So I hope you guys like those. So we have hot pink, baby, and regular. And then of course I have a new stickers for you guys, which I don't know if you guys are getting tired of me showing you how these work on there. So maybe I'll skip it this time. But there's a black bow. It's a black glitter. See, I feel like you can't see it though. I don't know. And plus I need one for like the listing photo. So I guess we will. And then I did a black paw print. So black glitter paw print. These are made out of the same thing, so they match. But I don't know. I saw the paw print and I was like, oh, I have to do this because it could be cats or dogs. It does seem more doggish in my opinion. But I'm like, if you're an animal lover, you're an animal lover, right? I'm trying to feel like where I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to decorate my Erin Condor notebook, like the inside. I have this Erin Condor notebook that I got from, I didn't even put my name in it yet, that I got from Cupcakes and Stickies for Christmas, like a year ago, something like that. Okay, so you have to burnish. Ooh, do I have my thing? My scraper. There it is. Okay, so you have to burnish it on there pretty good. Someone said it's good to flip it over and burnish from this side. I hadn't tried that yet, so maybe we'll try it on here, but gotta love having pets. I have a yellow lab named Penny, and I do have a black cat named Jasmine, which I've talked about before on my channel, but maybe you're new. So let's see how this works, because I haven't done one in like multiple pieces where it's like positioning. You definitely need the transfer tape so you don't like mess it up. Come on. There we go. Can you peel off? No, you don't feel like it yet? Okay, maybe it's because I'm doing it on that surface. I have to have special transfer. I'm shaking everything so much on my desk. I have to have special transfer paper for the glitter because of like the chunks. So it's no doubt that like it would need way more burnishing, I guess is what it's called. Okay, let's see. Just to peel it. There we go. Now we're on. Okay, we good? We good? All right, we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this one. I think I'm gonna stick it down here. You guys see? No? Okay. Stick it down there like this. That's what I want. Then you should be able just to push it on there. I haven't really had that much trouble. You could get the burnished thing back, but there we go. It's gorgeous. And it's a really smooth glitter. It's not chunky. It doesn't shed or anything. So if you're worried about that, like glitter all over your planner or anything like that, it's not going to do that. Okay, let's check on this one. I don't think I burnished this one really. I just pretty much just like lay it down on there and then I burnish it later. But it's mostly just like making sure that it's sticking to that transfer tape. But I've had people go, no one's ever shown us like how to do these. And I'm like, I didn't know. I had to look it up. Like when someone got me one. I think it was, there we go. I think this one, there is a little bit of like a ribbon going across here. So I think I'm going to stick it at the top. Or stick it on it. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to stick it right there. It won't have this much extra on yours. I was just snipping one off the sheet so I can quickly do this for you guys. You guys can see. It looks great. There you go. So now I can take my pictures and show you guys. So there's the paw print and then there's the bow. So they're super cute. They're vinyl, so long lasting, which I love. So there you go. Sorry that took so long. Oh my gosh, we need to start planning. Okay, which I'm excited to do because I like this kit and I'm super excited about it. And I picked out washi. So this kit is actually called Just My Type, of course, because the typewriter, right? So that's very fitting. My washi choices are pretty much all Simply Gilded. So I have this green right here that I feel like really matches that green, like the mint. And then I have this dark purple, which I really liked for this. There's some light purple, but it's almost gray. And then I liked these bottom two because this is like purple and pink. And then this one's like a dark purple and pink. And there's like a little bit of pink like faded in here and there. So I thought that would be cute. But I really only need like one washi probably. So I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. But there you go. Okay, let's go ahead and do our date dots real quick. So that's the 3rd. So we're doing the 4th. Okay, so 4. That was the 3rd, right? Yeah. I was like, did I say that right? I'm just making sure. I don't want to mess it up. Gosh. That would be awful. So I hope you guys are having a good week. We had I had lots of like staff things going on, and then they tried to give me another practicum student. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I was already up to 2, and now they're like, here's a 3rd. I'm like, what is happening? So I contacted my department head and I was like, are we even allowed to have that many? Like, I was up to 3 and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to teach all of these college kids to be teachers and all at the same time? Like, they're all going to have different questions. And yeah, so I'm down to 2. I gave one away. I was like, actually you're going to be with this person. So I was like, I think that would be best. I might even share the other one. I don't know, but we shall see. Okay, so there's that. I was looking back at like how I did Britannia's kit last time, and I think there was something I wanted to change because it was like because I did it that way and I didn't like seeing the lines on the bottom that you can see. And then this one, it wasn't wide enough, and so I didn't go down far enough, and I was like, oh man. But then over here it fit perfectly, so I don't know if that was just like a printing or like laying the stickers like the way I did. So I just want I feel like I've been doing like little things at the top. Okay, so she just has glitter headers now that don't say anything, so that's new as far as that goes. If you're like, wait, what? I did haul this kit, you just haven't seen it yet, and I hauled a couple other ones. They will go up this weekend, but I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and used this kit this week because I do have another one of her kits that I'm going to use next week in this planner because I really like hers from my TN, just because like they're more of like a mini kit, and she even calls them mini kits because there's no bottom washi. There is date covers, but that's an add-on, you know, so you make the kit like what you want. But as far as that goes, I just feel like it's I just like the way they look in here. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and line this up at the same time, and it's going great. So we had staff meeting this morning. We have another staff meeting tomorrow if there's school. We're having really cold temps right now. In parts of Missouri, they're not even delivering mail tomorrow. It's so cold. A lot of schools have canceled because of the wind chill, but my school district has not. So there you go. We're going to work. If there's school, there's school. So okay, so I have kits behind there. Kind of running into an issue. We're halfway through our first set of inserts. That's so exciting. I didn't even notice. Probably should have noticed. I don't know. Maybe I should have noticed. Not really sure. All right. And I don't remember what else I was gonna say. I didn't really go anywhere else today. Oh, I did try at McDonald's this morning. I know, I ran late and I wanted something hot because it was cold out. So I went to McDonald's, and remember how I was trying not to drink like caramel macchiatos and frappuccinos? Okay, well, if you don't, I'm trying not to. So I ordered from there just a coffee. You can actually get vanilla or caramel in it, and they don't charge you any extra. Like, it's like a first shot free kind of thing. So I got it with vanilla, and I really enjoyed it. So I was super excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of in the middle, maybe. I don't know what I do last time. Not that one. Not that one. This one. This one? Where'd I go? Did I go in the middle? I go at the top. I always forget. I guess I'll go like this. I'll just go into the other box. Or we'll do it like halfway. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Okay, so normally I do like little things or something, but it's gonna be glitter headers. But then I was thinking maybe I should just use washi tape. So I don't know, because I'm not like super attached to glitter headers. So maybe washi could be fun. But I have this skinny, I have that skinny, and then those are wide. So I don't know. I feel like I would just completely mess things up. Okay, we'll do pink. We'll do pink glitter at the top, and then we might do washi for the next one. It's just I know that washi is a little bit wider than a header, so it might mess up like how I want my spread to look. Because I'll go all the way across with this, and then I'll do the freestanding checklist, I think. Yeah. Because then with cupcakes and stickies, I changed things up here too, and I had like more room for washi because I didn't use any headers. It was something I was trying. Because honestly, it's like, it's kind of fun to like get a new planner and not really know your planning style in that planner just yet. So I've been having some fun with it, and I think you guys have been enjoying like the variety and stuff. And it's like, even with like trying out the same shop and the same style of kit, it's like I change up how I'm gonna lay it out because I'm not sure how I want it to look. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about, you guys. I grabbed the Erin Condor notebook and shut it. Remember I was supposed to talk about Instagram? Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so we're going to talk about Instagram because people have asked me about, I'm not an expert. These are my opinions. I am not telling you things about Instagram algorithms. I know nothing about that, and that's okay. So I'm just going to tell you what I do as far as making yourself more appealing when you apply for a PR position, or if you're just trying to get people to follow you. These are like just tips and tricks to kind of like help you get started. So obviously I'm not a super big expert. I have over 5,000 followers, somewhere around there. So it's not like, did I skip headers in the sidebar? So it's not like I have, you know, hundreds of thousands. So don't like think I'm an expert. You need to do what I say. That's not all what I'm doing. I'm just throwing some stuff out there. If you have advice, you can leave it in the comments too. It doesn't matter. We're all one big planner community together. Okay, so first things first. I recommend, see how I started that? I recommend that you make your profile public if it is a planner related Instagram. Okay? And if you want to be a PR girl, you need to have a planner related Instagram. You can post personal things, but you kind of need to like keep that at bay. So like, I mostly post personal things in my Insta stories because then it just like disappears and it's not super distracting. You guys just kind of get to know me as a person. So like when I go out on date nights and stuff, I'll share a pic of me dressed up or whatever in my Insta stories. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. So have a planner Instagram. People trust you more if you have a public profile, because too many people that are trying to sell things that are not necessarily planner related will basically follow other people, and then you follow back and you realize it's this account that's just selling random stuff or whatever. And that's usually what happens as far as that goes. And have a profile photo. It doesn't have to be your face. Is not what I'm saying. I'm saying like people will tend to not follow you back if you don't even have a profile photo. It could be a picture of the cover of your planner. It could be, I know some Etsy shops like release like little, what looks like a die cut with a blank space for you to put your name in, things like that. So those all work really well for your planner Instagram. So get creative with that, or use your own face or whatever you want there. As far as posting goes, you should be pretty regular about it. And by regular, I mean like daily. Some people post multiple times a day. I do, especially on certain days. There's days where I get busy and I am good if I post once. Don't get me wrong, but trying to keep regular posts up is something that people look for. Like if someone follows me, I'll go look and see when their most recent post was. And if it was months ago, I might not follow back because I'm like, you're not really like into this. You just happen to like come across me and follow me, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna keep up with content. Like I follow people because I want content, not because it's like follow back. But that's up to you. Like for your, how you want your Instagram to be. And then delete old posts of giveaways or ads. So like you notice I had a sale, right? And all those ads are gone. The only thing I left up was like the winner, because sometimes like people will be like, you never announced the winner. I'm like, yeah, I did. I just took it down. And so I leave it up. So that one stays up because people will just continue to ask me who won. So I leave that there. And then I think I left the thank you post up for the sale, but that's like, I mean, that's a little bit more personal than spamming with like codes that are no longer valid and stuff like that. So make sure you're cleaning up your Instagram, and giveaways that are over. If you enter giveaways, I'm not saying that you shouldn't enter them. Just watch how many you're entering, because it can basically clog your feed and make your profile look a little spammy. Okay, normally I put to-dos and then half boxes here. So I'm thinking a little skinny washi tape wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt at all. Okay. I'm trying to think. That one's wide, so it'll work. I think I'm gonna go with this mint one because I went with the pink there. And then, see, it's funny because she picked the blue and the silver. Probably to contrast, because if she would have picked the purple, it would have been too matchy-matchy. But I think the mint would have been good. I don't know. You design you, girl. That's what's up to you. I did realize that this is gold and the purple is silver, so we'll have to see how I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight across with this. And use my washi cutter. Straight across here. I could have done it like playing with pizzazz. She just goes all the way across and then like cuts it with her fingernail so that it folds good. I just didn't think about it. And I'll probably skip the header on the right side just because I might not have room. Yes, I know it's hanging over here. I can see it. Don't always remember it's there. Okay, half boxes. Here we go. All right, and then I like quarter boxes all the way across, but I don't know if I had enough. I think I had to make some kind of. I think that's what I ended up doing, or it was like on a freebie or something. So we'll have to see how I do that. I don't know yet. I definitely want to make sure I put the double full boxes that make the typewriter together. So I think I'm gonna put this one on the other side, just so that we have that on both sides. Yes. I don't even know what that is. The lovebirds are so cute though. I have to have those ones. They're so cute. And then okay, so we watched this like late night local music channel, and there's this lady that came on and she goes by XOXO, and it's so funny. I find her hilarious, and she's meant to be funny. It's not me poking fun at someone. That's not, no. She's like meant to be funny, and she like does all these things, and she's hilarious. Anyway, okay, so the typewriter is gonna go over here. I think last time I took a half box and turned it into a quarter box, and I did all that kind of stuff is what I ended up doing. So the sidebar, what did I like last time? Sorry, I keep flipping. I'm just trying to remember what I did. Okay, I did a half box, and then I put the header on top of it, so that's not necessary. And then I did go ahead and use a half box there. So I did go ahead and put my half boxes in for there. And then I just won't use the header. I didn't use a header in the first place. I don't need it. I'll use this one here. Okay. And then under that was where I put the quarter boxes, I think. I split it up here because I didn't want checklist on top of checklist, so that's the only reason I split it. This one I'm stacking again. And then I don't know, I kind of like the stats like above the boxes. Like this is all my planner basically, and then there's that. I guess I could move these down here, but I don't know. I don't think I will. I'm gonna put quarter boxes across there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this bow one, and we're gonna stick it up here for that quarter box, because then it's kind of in its own thing. And then there's, I think I ended up using the bow strips last time, but I thought I could use these, but they're a little bit small. And then there's a quarter box here, so I put these ones down. There's some extra glitter headers on there. Oh, did I put headers there last time? I think I did. I did put headers on top there last time. Okay, so I might be able to fit in some more washi. Let's see. So if I did this, Ooh, I could fit in a wide washi. Yay! Okay. I know I just stuck that. There. That's where it's going right now. Alright? Okay, good. Alright, and then we're gonna stick this gray one over here. Just in case, because I will need it. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then I'll need a 4th one, which I ended up cutting a half box last time. See, the problem with the habit tracker is the hearts on it. I only need that part, but what I'm thinking is if I cut it, I could fit it there. Put some glitter washi on it or something. I don't know. Trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I could either cut down a half box, which would look a little funny, or I could do this habit tracker, cut it off, the heart part. If I cut that off, there's just a little bit of space. If I put this down here, and then grab some of that pink glitter so that it just kind of matches. Put that there. I'll fill in that gap. Yeah. Okay. And then I figured out I could put washi across here. So I think I'm gonna do that two-tone pink and purple one. This one, the other one's a little bit lighter. I think I like this one, but it is gonna be on top of purple. Does that matter? No, I think it's gorgeous. I think. This has like clouds or something. It does. I don't know if that one does. That one, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, is that blue? I don't know. No, it's purple. I just liked it. This one is from Jen. This one was from Pretty Planner. She sent me that. If I remember, I try to say who sent it, but my memory is not always the best. I know, shocker. Why we have planners, right? There it is. Trying to find that. Okay. Keep going. Alright, so Toledo post, I already said that. Balance your pictures. So pictures of your planner. Like I have days where it's like you see pictures of my planner. Sometimes I mix those up. But like Monday is supposed to be before the pen, but sometimes it's end of the week because Sunday just got away from me or whatever it is. Okay, so then if Monday becomes that, then that becomes Tuesday, and then, you know, it's just a vicious cycle there of posting. But I try my best. So yeah, try to spread out planner pictures, pictures of stickers, personal photos. If you're wanting those on your page, just like spread them out more. And then any kind of like quotes or ads, make sure those are kind of spread out as well, or else it just kind of like clogs up your feed is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so just kind of look at it, like just go look at your profile and like scroll through and see if it's like pretty even and scattered, or if it's like all something. Does that make sense? Okay, good. I can't hear you. I have no idea. So that's my advice for postings. Then your name. So your Instagram name. Make sure that it's unique and kind of distinguishable, as like this one is different than other people's. Make sure it's not too long. I know mine's a little long, but it is what it is. And then make sure it's relevant. So as far as like what you're posting about. So if you put keto in your Instagram name, people are going to think you're going to post a ton about keto. If you're not going to post a lot about keto, you're just doing keto, then maybe that doesn't need to be in your Instagram name. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't know. But you do you, of course. You know, you gotta just do what you want to do. So I think I want this one. I only get to pick two. It's gonna be so difficult. I know I want the lovebirds, even though I don't like birds. Lovebirds are just different. Okay, they're not as insulting. All right, and then I decided if I wanted to do the pile of gifts, macaroons, or the lips. Okay. Have I done that really? There's the macaron, whatever you want. And then there's birds, there's the flowers, typewriter. This one's like the card. I don't know what that one is. The lips would be very different because it's like all white in the back. So that's why I'm like, oh, you're right. It's got to be this one. It's got to be. You know why, right? Because the balance. Look. This one's got like the teal background, and now this one has the teal background. Of course. Silly me. I knew what I was doing the whole time. The whole time, I tell you. Okay. Next up is hashtags. So use several of them. Always post with them and change them up. Don't always use the same ones because that gets stale and you want to make sure you're getting in the search. So people can click on a hashtag and then it'll bring up a bunch of different posts, and you want your post to be one of those that comes up. So I have some extra glitter headers, a half box, a checklist, 3 full boxes, and some more glitter headers on this one. The Monday through Sunday sticker, and then the extra heart checklist and the extra habit tracker. I pretty much get this to use the date covers and that quarter box when I plan in this planner. So it's kind of funny, but that's how I use it. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so let's put down my functionals and write down a couple of things that I plan out ahead of time, like my plan with me's. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I like to use this one. So the Erin Condren goes up on Tuesdays. We'll grab this pink one because I only have one purple one left. So my video, yeah. So I'll put this one here. I need a pin. What color is perfect? Pink or purple? Purple it is. You're right, you're right. Okay. So this is my EC plan with me. And then the TN one, I like the sparkly paper. Ooh, that one's cute too. There's a butt first coffee. Oh, we need that one. No, 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 no. That's not it. That's not it. No, 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 no. Nope. Yep. 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 Maybe? No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so that's also from Britannia. And then this one will be my happy planner. We'll just go with this green one. This is from Sticker Monster Co. That goes up on Thursdays. Happy planner. Plan with me. And then Sparkly Paper Co. These are from my friend Jen. And then we'll put that over there so we don't cover up too much of the lovebirds. I'm gonna write on them. This is the TN. And then all the other videos are pretty much like Happy Mail or unboxings kind of thing. And then I have my character sticker, which is a giraffe. Put it down here from Jalen Paper Co. Other things, tag shops when you use them. So that shows your support of that shop. So try to remember who it is or keep organized so that you can tag those shops in the picture and tag them in the like description, and then hashtag them too. So like when I do Britannia's kits, I'll try to throw in hashtag BrittaniaNicole because she uses that hashtag. I know she does. Most shops do. I use hashtag RunwithCraftscissors, I think, in all of mine, because it's like these are my pictures, and so I want them to come up every time someone searches hashtag RunwithCraftscissors. I want that to come up. So you know, be thinking about that too, that it's like your name you can turn into a hashtag, your Instagram name turn into a hashtag, and keep that going in your posts as well. So be considering that. And then yeah, at them too. So say, like I say, before the pen in my B16 featuring at BrittaniaNicole is what it would say. Okay, so it's just something simple. I could go into more detail, but I feel like not that many people read it anyway, so why? So why? Like, don't. I'm kidding. Okay, so then this is my subscriber account that I do all the time, so I'm going to put my little Loretta right here. Some cupcakes and stickies, and then I do have a Butter's coffee, which will use this like minty one from Sticker Mustard Co. Put that down here for Monday. And then I think that's it. As far as that, I think it is. I'm starting to get a headache again. Goodness. Interact with others is my other thing. Like other people's posts. Comment on other people's posts. And reply to your comments. Like, if people bother to leave you a comment, you should reply. Sometimes I'm delayed on my replies, but I still reply. And then I'm scooting over so I can fit this. Oh, give out your Instagram on Facebook planner groups. If you're in some Facebook planner groups, sometimes people will post, hey, I created a planner Instagram, here's mine, link yours below. So you need to type www.instagram.com/whatever your name is, not just put what your name is, because then people have to go through the effort of typing it in and making sure it's correct on Instagram. So if they can just click on it and then follow you, you'll get more that way, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so make sure you're sharing the link to your Instagram, not just your Instagram name in those posts. Insta stories. I mentioned that once before. Insta stories can be pictures. They can be you doing a poll. They can be you typing something out or a video. But do what's comfortable for you. And keep your privacy. So be aware of what is in your photos at all times on what you're willing to share with others, whether it be where you live, your drive to work, where you're going, what kind of car you have, like all that stuff. You're putting it out there. So you just need to make sure that you're keeping yourself safe as well, because not everyone is as friendly as we think they are, right? So just be aware of like what you're showing as far as that goes, because even I glitched before, and so it's like I have to backtrack and try to make sure I delete it as quickly as possible, or whatever it is, because that's the beauty of Insta stories. You can delete it if you don't like how it turned out or whatever it was, and even Instagram photos. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out so you guys can see the full spread. But that's all I really have to say about Instagram. So I hope that helps you if you're kind of lost about like how to do that. So there you go. That's my spread. I hope you guys like it, and give this video a like. Make sure that you check out BrittaniaNicole and use my code RunWith15 for 15% off. And then there is a code YouTube10 for 10% off of my clips. I don't have a code for Sparkly Paper Co. I don't PR for her. I do, however, now PR for Dark Fairy Planning. You can use code Leslie20 for 20% off. I need to put that in my Linktree link. I was like, what is that called? And I don't have a haul from her yet because she is from Estonia. So it's going to be a while before I get some stickers. But I thought it would be fun to feature that shop. She has a little girl named, I think, Lila, something like that. I'm trying to remember. She has like bluish green hair, and I think it's fun. All right, bye guys.